Hi there! Today I'm going to be unboxing the new Vortex 315 speaker made by Viscount. At the very end I will let you guys hear what it sounds like and how you can connect it to your Viscount or another clone, and I can't wait to show you the speaker. So let's dig in. Okay, here's a little comparison between each of the speakers. Again, this is the pre-production model that was given to me at the 2022 NAMM show. Here's the production model. So a couple of things stand out as I kind of pan backwards. I'm noticing that the unit seems to be a little bit taller. Maybe the new model is a little bit taller. Also, it looks like the grills are a little bit spaced out very differently, especially on the top. Now the panel obviously is much changed, but let's quickly go through the sides. So again, a little change in the little top grills there. Not sure if that'll change or in terms of sound and stuff like that. And I am not really seeing any huge differences other than the way that this top grill is changed. And then back to the front panel here. All right, let's go look at the panel quickly. So we've got, right on the left here, the first thing you'll see is in the 11-put input. That's, I think most everybody will be using that kind of connection to connect it to your organ. Most of the modern clone wheels will have an 11-put input. Again, we are going to be using this with a Viscount Legend live, but if you have a SK2 or a SK2 Pro or a Nord C2D, all of those will have some kind of Leslie female jack on the back where you can use that to connect. And the great thing about using the Leslie pinouts is that anything that you use globally on the organ will connect. So for instance, if there's a half moon connected to the half moon on the organ, by using that half moon, it will actually trigger it through the 11 pin. So it looks like there's an audio in sensitivity. I believe they said to put it on high if it's a soul organ and on low if it's a regular Viscount organ. If you don't have an 11 pin, jack on the back of your organ, it looks like you can just use the input jack here. We've got a horn stop, which is nice, rear and random. That's really cool because you know, when this is mic'd, you definitely want to have the mics. It's nice that it always stops in the rear position. We've got the horn speed. Looks like you can change that. Rotor, if you want the bottom rotor, that is, to stop and start. And then of course you've got, which is super nice, is this frequency equalizer, and then volume, and then presets. And then you've got your foot switch, Midi in, USB, and power. Okay, I've got my little scale here. Now I'm going to step on it and see how much it weighs. It looks like I am 162.8 pounds. Now I'm going to lift up the speaker and now step on the scale. Right. $232. Okay, now I've got my Legend Live set up here, and I also have both of the Vortexes here, and I'm gonna connect it. And you might be wondering why I don't have my Soul connected, and that's just because I had a gig this weekend and didn't have a chance to take it out of the car. By the way, this is the benches that I make. If you're interested in one, let me know. I can do a separate video. All right, so again, the nice thing about this, we're just gonna have one cord that goes from the Vortex all the way to the Viscount. So here we go. Got this new 11-pin cord. It's gonna go directly in. By the way, I will show you this, that you always want to make sure that there's this little notch in the top here, and that actually will make sure that you make sure that that is lined up with the pins. Here, plug it in. I'm going to leave it on high sensitivity. Now I'm going to take this end. And this is a brand new cord. I believe it's about 30 feet, which is nice. And this will go directly into the back of the speaker here. We got this here. And again, want to show you that it has this little notch, and you want to make sure that it's lined up with that notch, so the notch is going that way. Sometimes I will take a piece of blue painter's tape or something like that to make sure it's plugged in the right way. Kind of gently wiggle it in, and now we're all set. What I like to do is turn on the organ first, and then turn the amp all the way down, and then open it up, and then turn on the amp. So turn on the Legend, and then I'm going to make sure this is all the way down, and I'm going to turn this on. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on fast. And then I'll stop. and here it is on slow. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to connect the Vortex 315 to using a signal that does not have an 11 pin. So right now I've removed the 11 pin cord here, and now I'm just going in from the input jack. I'm going directly into the audio left right now, and then I'm using this Midi cord that goes to out 2, and that's going to the Midi in jack of the Viscount. And now I'm gonna go over to the organ, and right now it's actually using the Leslie simulator. The Leslie sim is on, so you don't wanna have that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna press the buttons transpose select and rotary, and then the sim will be bypassed. So, and now it's red. And now, I think I can turn on the half moon switch here. It's on fast. And on stop. And on slow. And play a little something here so you guys can see. This is the Viscount Legend Live, direct connected via an 11 pin cord, and no pedals unfortunately. And I looked through all these little presets and I kind of played around with them just for a brief second. I found that preset 6 had a little more punch to it. I'm not sure how those are set up. Can't wait to dive into the editor and the manual, and that'll be another video coming soon. One thing to note, when you do change the speed, you can actually see the speed changing its LED color. So stop is on green, fast is on red, and of course orange is on slow. So yeah, so let me play a little something for you guys, completely unrehearsed, but yeah, so to kind of test it out. All right, here we go. I hope you enjoyed my video on the production model of the Viscount Vortex 315. I think it's a fabulous speaker, and at 69 pounds, it's much easier to carry and move than either the 3300 or the Leslie 122 that I often use. I hope you have a chance to try one, and I think the sound is spectacular. See you in the next video, and please like, share, and subscribe this video. Thanks!